So you've just bought a brand new £500 all singing, all dancing adjustable driver for you to play the golf of your dreams. You're searching on Google how to hit longer drives, how to stop slicing a driver, and also how to play better golf. Today we're going to discuss just how you can play better golf, and it may include hitting your brand new £500 driver towards the end of the video, but at the start it certainly doesn't. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome back to this YouTube channel. So many golfers around the world waste golf shots on your scorecard by hitting the wrong club off the tee. So we're going to play a couple of holes here at the gorgeous Woolley Park Golf Club today. We're going to show you where to hit driver and when not to hit driver, because I think it's so important and so many of you guys get it wrong. So first of all, we'll see here, we do actually have a dog leg to the right to open up. And if I grab out my Malsy PF1 rangefinder, this for me is a bit of a game changer. Any kind of rangefinder you can get hold of, I guarantee will change your game. I like the Malsy PF1 because it's waterproof, it's lightweight, you can see it's quite stylish and it's a bit more affordable than some of the higher end brands. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the post in the middle of the fairway, and that's going to tell me that ideally my first tee shot would be 190 yards, playing 197 yards because of slope. If I look at the bunker long of that, I can tell that bunker is 230 yards. Now I have a window, so I have a window of expectation which I can hit. A 40-yard window, 30-yard window, it's a little bit early for that. It is a really big dog leg, and ideally what I want to do is just set myself up correctly for an approach to the green. The next hole we're going to play might well be different. We might want to hit drive, might want to work our way up the clubs a little bit. But if I'm making golf as easy as possible for myself by using something like a Malsy PF1 rangefinder, ideally I want to not be in trouble. That is the key for so many mid to high handicap golfers. Just hit the ball, get it in play, and don't be in trouble. That's a 5-iron I've just hit off that tee, slightly left of the pole that we were aiming at, but I guarantee that's gone, well, between 190 and 197 yards. Let's go see where that's finished. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't hit driver at all, especially if you've just spent £500 on a new fitted Titleist, TaylorMade, Callaway, PXG, or a Ping, or any other big brand name drivers, or any small name drivers as well that are a little bit cheaper. As you can see though, so the first tee shot is quite a daunting tee shot for a lot of golfers around the world. It's probably one of the hardest shots you are going to face on that day. And my goal in this video is to get you, first of all, embracing that and just kind of making it more of an equation that you can solve, but also trying to enjoy your golf a little bit more, and albeit lowering those scores. So I've literally hit, you say that's the perfect tee shot, Bobby, really? A little bit left of that post? Yeah, speak up, Bobby, we can't hear. Yes, it's the perfect tee shot. So now I'm in position to try and attack this flag. You can see the flag is a front right flag, and we've got a bunker to the right. So how attacking am I really going to be? Again, it's going to come down to knowing your distance. It's going to come down to knowing exactly what club to hit, and that's another tip. But you just need to know, how far do my clubs go? This is downhill, and we have left in exactly 131 yards, playing 126 yards. I'm not going to go too close to that flag because ideally to get anywhere near it, I'm going to have to land it short and hope it's going to kick down. We're not going to get an infinite amount of stop here. It's quite a dewy morning. There's going to be moisture on the club, on the ball, and of course on the green. So we're going to aim probably 120 yards, bang smack in the middle. I've got a gap wedge, which is around the right club for this. If it kicks right, great. If it doesn't, we should still be in a position to potentially at least save par. Tiny bit left of where I wanted it, but that should just release down nicely. And you can see, even with not the world's best strike, that's now starting to feed back down towards that flag area. So once again, we're starting to play golf and almost tick off not making mistakes early doors. So the worst I'm going to make here realistically is going to be a par, as long as I don't have a nightmare with the putter. Let's go and tidy that up, and then let's see exactly when we should be using big dog, because I know it's fun just like you do, but again, there's a time and a place. The reason why I'm doing this video, the reason why I got the idea for this video was I've spent quite a lot of time with our friend Chris. So Chris used to caddy on tour, obviously, so to quite a high level. And having caddied on tour, I always like to pick people's brains and learn things for free, because how much in this life do you get for free? Probably not a lot. But he says the biggest problem a lot of people make is hitting the wrong club. If you see tour pros, even on a hole that maybe is a longer hole, they still might not hit driver because they're trying to put themselves into a position, which we're going to show you later on on a different hole. But position is key, and then trust the next shot. Don't always think you have to be as close to the green as possible. Yes, stroke gains would dictate that you are going to shoot lower if you are further down the hole, but you're not going to shoot lower if you're out of bounds, if you're in the deep rough, if you're in a water hazard, or even a fairway bunker. That putt doesn't look as easy as what I thought it was going to do, but the sun looks phenomenal, Bobby, doesn't it? Phenomenal, 6 a.m. What a day. Now, a lot of people would say, James, you had wedge in your hand and you have a 30-foot putt. And that's correct, but you look at how close the flag is to the bunker there, it's imperative that you don't go in there, because then you're short-sided and you're really struggling to come out even with a par. Whereas now, we can be a little bit tentative, but realistically, left that one a little bit low side, there was a bit more break on that than what I thought. We're not going to be too bad for our par on the opening hole. Don't make mistakes. So before I even get to the next tee, I'm starting to think, right, so what is the next shot? What does it bring for me? And of course, what club do I need to get out of my bag? So again, I'm going to grab the Malsey PF1. I'm going to zap just one of the trees in the distance. And that is 320 yards, playing downhill, playing 311. There's a bunker down there, and bear in mind, I'm exactly in line with the tee box here, so there's no kind of discrepancy in distance there. There's two bunkers here, one left, one right. They're both next to each other, just equal sides of the fairway. So the bunker is 256 yards. Now all of a sudden there I'm thinking, right, so if I carry the ball over 260 with a drive, which I generally do, I can carry the bunker. The bunker's not a problem, but then 320 is a problem because there's a couple of trees near the green. I look at how long the hole is, and the hole is 372, stroke index 14, so not the highest stroke index. Potentially I could hit driver here. So I'll get driver out, we'll have a look, and ideally here I'm going to try and just hit you two good tee shots. I'm going to show you the difference in both of them and see exactly when and when not to hit driver. So a lot of people here do just go straight for driver. It's a dog leg to the left, so I'm going to have to just take it over the corner a touch, but I don't need to be too tight with it. So a good shot with driver should leave us not a very long way in. And that is absolute perfection. That's down at that tree like I want it to. That's going to pitch around 275. And I'm as mind blown as you are with that shot, Bobby. I can't believe I've done that. Literally. So that's the best case scenario here. 250. Yes, it's a little bit firm. The ball is running. I'm going to hit a 4-iron. I'm going to hit it towards the bunker because generally that is what I would do to play safe here. So just a nice little low one. Nothing too exuberant. A little bit of a kind of play safe shot. So we should then have two balls nicely in the fairway. Maybe I should enter the competition today. That's unbelievable. And that is position A, just tucked nicely behind that bunker. Let's get down there, see what differences we have, because I think I've played this perfectly, and I can't believe I have. But I think the 4-iron would be the shot you'd want. Let's go have a look. So back to rangefinder talk for just a second, because you can see this video, I'm utilising it both off the tee and into the green. A lot of people will just use these rangefinders into the green, and a lot of people will think, well, I can't really afford to go and buy a rangefinder. For me, I don't play golf that much, I don't take it that seriously, I don't want to be spending £400, £500 on a rangefinder, which some of the bigger name brands are. Malsey, you can get them on Amazon, you can get them on their own website, I'll link those below, and they're just a little bit cheaper. There's loads of different options to suit your price bracket. And of course, this one has slope, it has a little kind of micro USB charger, and it's waterproof. So that for me does everything I want it to do. I don't want to overcomplicate it too much. Bobby, tell me that's not the perfect tee shot. Just tucked behind the bunker, probably 140 yards out, and we'll see exactly where that drive's finished in a moment. So I'm really pleased with how this video is panning out. Hopefully it's going to help you guys with your golf. If it is, guys, throw a like on that video. If you want to get in the comments, just let me know what you think to this style. I used to do these videos quite a lot. People did enjoy them. And I kind of done more product recently, but I do love helping you and giving you a few tips. So this is the 4-iron tee shot, and we have 145 yards, playing 142 yards, playing 145 yards. The front edge is 127. There's a lovely little 2-tier green here, so if I send this at 149 yards, then it does just kind of grab and come back. Maybe not so much this morning again because it's a bit dewy. I'm just going to send a little 9-iron in here because I was really happy with the driver tee shot, but now all of a sudden I'm not so happy with it. I'll be on it. Just be the club. Oh, stop it. Oh, even Bobby's giving us the, oh. But it's all about knowing, if you know your numbers, golf is so much easier. I would never say golf is easy because it's not, but knowing your numbers and just being able to kind of square the club face up, you're ticking 2 huge boxes on that exam. You failed your last exam, didn't you, Bobby? Only joking, Bobby, of course you didn't. But really, really happy with that. Obviously, that's a birdie opportunity. Again, what I've done is given myself a window that I'm trying to hit to. I'm not trying to hit 127 yards, 137 yards. Nobody's that precise unless you're one of the best players in the world. You can give yourself that window and know that as long as you land in that window and finish in that window, you're absolutely fine. You're not short-sided, you've not gone too far long. This is a problem. So we're not effectively too blocked out like I thought we might be. If you do hit it a little bit left, you're blocked out by that tree. And if you hit it too far right, you're blocked out by that tree. The problem here, I think personally, is you're just too close. Whose shot is this nemesis here? Whose nemesis is this shot here? It's too early to get my words out, but basically, I don't think I'm getting inside that 9-iron here. What do you think, Bobby? I think it's just too finicky, isn't it? Especially with the kind of numbers that we have. So again, we'll get PF1 out. The front edge is playing 54. The flag is playing 67. And that ridge is playing 69. So we're at a different angle here, as you can see. I'll go plenty of loft because we need to stop it. So 54 to 67, quite a big window. Let's go with a 60-yarder. That's probably as good as I'm going to play, to be totally honest. Is it going to use that ridge and come back down? Potentially. Let's go up there. That's 2 fantastic shots. I've actually played this hole really, really well, to be honest. But I would fancy myself from 140 yards rather than here most of the time. Maybe you guys would as well. But again, it's about learning what's good for your game and what's terrible for Bobby's game. Most things. Right. So this never happens. And Bobby's here to witness as well. This just doesn't happen. But I still think, if I look at these 2 balls, which one's a Kirkland? That's the 9-iron. So again, that's the closer one. I mean, we're splitting hairs here realistically, but that's 2 very good chances, isn't it? And that's basically a tap-in for the birdie. And I still stand by that knowing your numbers off the tee, giving yourself just a little bit more of a window can help massively. Now, you might think I've been anti-driver so far in this video. Watch this. So earlier on in the video, we discussed the opening tee shot to this round of golf. We're now on the 18th hole. It's flown round. I know, you look at the 18th hole, dogleg to the left, a bunker to try and hit it over, and a couple of trees that might well get in your way. So again, if we look at the PF1, we can see that to run out of room straight forwards is 362 yards. The bunker we're trying to hit it over is 220 yards. And again, if I just kind of zap round the corner to see the run out, if I tried to take it over the corner, 291 yards. So realistically here, I think it's time to open up the shoulders and try and take this round of golf by the scruff of the neck. You've managed to get it round, you've managed to be around your handicap or get up on your friends. So we have such a wide area now to go at. That's why I'm thinking, right, I've probably hit driver okay because I've hit it well on the second, and throughout the round I've strategically used this method using my Malsey or whatever other rangefinder I'm using. So I'm going to aim down the middle, hopefully put a little bit of draw on it because it does dogleg that way. And from there, you can see that. Where have I come from today, Rob? Is absolutely position A, bounding down that fairway, carried the bunker, no problem, as we said. Guys, if you put all that into practice, I guarantee you will lower your scores, you will play a bit of golf, you'll enjoy your golf more. And it's not really a big change, is it? It's just a mindset tweak. See you all tomorrow. Goodbye.